Hello and welcome to another dose of Table Talk where I don't do this because Ross made me really self-conscious about it. We talk about your questions, topics, things, and stuff that you recommend on Twitter and Facebook using hashtag Table Talk or on reddit.com/r/SourceFed. My name is Philip DeFranco.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
We always go in different orders.
It's 1, 2, 3. I don't know why it's so hard.
It jumps around depending on the host.
It kind of does jump around a little bit.
By
the way, Phil, Ross mentioned that you did that a lot.
Guy.
I also think you blink a little too much.
Oh, fuck you. You're just trying. No, now you've made me aware of it. Well, did you ever think of like, did you ever think like if you're up late at night and then you realize like how noticeable your breathing is? And then you start overthinking it and then you're like,
yeah.
I'm always doing this.
I do the same thing with blinks too, though, because I'm like,
when you start to notice that you blink, you're like,
people blink a ton. It's like normal.
Yeah.
When, if anything, like us, like people that are on computers all day, it's bad because you don't blink enough. Like my optometrist was talking. I had to go like for the first time in 3 years, and he was like, "Your eyes are really dry. You must be in front of a computer all the time. You don't blink as much, and your eyes become really, really dry."
When you're outside, you blink more, or when you're just your eyes are scanning, looking at different depths, you blink more.
When you're looking at a computer screen,
you don't blink.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to wonder why that is.
Maybe it's because there's less airflow coming from a screen onto your face.
But there's no airflow coming right now. Read the question.
There's airflow.
I don't know how we're gonna show this name.
There's airflow for sure.
Dumper. The whole name has to be bleeped. So,
I don't think it should be.
Well, that's you.
You could bleep the first and the last word. Dumper's fine.
Yeah, that's true. Dumper is fine.
Beep, blinker, bleep.
Wow, Reddit.
What sports would the SourceFed Olympics consist of? At first, I read it in the sense of what could we do, and then my initial thing was going to say curling until I looked at a video at how rough curling is and how much I hate lunges, and then I was like, nope, never curling. Because I'm decent at that other game.
Sweeping?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm really
good at
sweeping.
No, the fucking shuffleboard. I'm decent at shuffleboard. Terrible at bar shuffleboard. Because usually it's just like it goes off the table and it's really sloppy and bad and everyone gets angry.
Well, if you're not playing on like an official shuffleboard board, then there's gonna be some warps in the wood. You got to get the proper amount of sand.
That's actually my only reason I enjoy going to South by Southwest. There's this awesome bar that has like 20 shuffleboard areas. It might be 5, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, because the rest of South by Southwest, we don't stay for music, which is like the really weird fun part.
The movies is another part.
The movies are okay. I saw Scott Pilgrim there once.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But then like the main guy looked like a huge douche.
Michael Cera?
No. But not Scott Pilgrim, I'm sorry. Kick-Ass.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I get a weird feeling about
he's
that guy.
Like a weird vibe. He's either like he's trying to act famous even though he's not, or he kills people at night. It's one of the two.
Or didn't they say there was weird things about that guy? Like in real life, he's super weird.
Maybe.
Like he's like kind of creepy and like dates younger girls or something.
I hope that's like actually an allegation.
Yeah.
And it's not just starting here. Hey, can we all just start this?
Hashtag rumors.
I'd really like to use our libel insurance that we've been paying for.
But the girl in that movie, it's crazy how much she wants to date me.
Are you talking about Chloe?
No, not Hit Girl.
Oh.
In the first Kick-Ass, like the love interest.
What about her?
She's stunning.
Oh, I thought you said
you just like her.
Yeah, and if we're starting rumors, it's crazy how she wants
I
to
see
date
what
me.
So the main point, back to the question.
Yes.
I like downhill crying. I feel like you would be really good at it.
Is there like a Doritos eating contest?
Yeah, there would definitely be some kind of like a just quick snackums.
Yeah, I'm good at snacking. Like I'm really good at snacking.
I think I can go toe to toe with you in the snack off.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Dude,
like...
I've been known to finish an entire bag of Ruffles.
I don't think it's about if
the
you can finish.
size.
I think it's about how frequent you desire it. Because
I feel like...
Oh, then, dude, I got you beat, bro.
I don't know, man.
Because I need snacks. In fact, there's snacks in the trunk of my car.
I think that it's not about the speed. I think it's about how you perform.
Yeah, it's like crumbs is probably an issue. Like you don't want crumbs on your
it's
shirt.
like with
and then I lose. It's about how cleanly you can eat a snack.
No, it's like with ice dancing and figure skating.
Yeah,
you know?
it's all about
you got
form.
to talk about like the skill level, but also like is there a story
the
behind
snack
it?
attempted.
Is there something that's smooth? Is it all is he just a power eater? Or does he have that finesse?
What I'll do is the music would swell as I put a bugle on each finger. And then I do like the cool like interpretive bugle hands, and then I like.
But wait, right before he finishes the last one, he pops it up.
Oh!
We have not seen this from Steven Zaragoza this season.
Yeah.
I am just amazed. What
And
do you
just
do?
wait
You
till
karate?
He hasn't attempted in so long.
He is back in the game.
His father perfected the bugle spin.
Lee and I will take you on in the double snacking, though.
Whoa
Yeah.
now. Whoa. Why do you get Lee on your team?
I drafted her.
Drafted her?
Yeah.
Do we understand how the Olympics work?
Okay, you know what? Then I got CJ.
Oh, man. I still think Lee and I take it.
I think
Lee's got more grace than CJ.
Yeah, but Lee's like, she's trying not to snack as often as she likes to.
Yeah.
CJ, no worries. CJ is YOLO on the snacks right now.
Yeah, but CJ's gonna be great in the pizza. The pizza
I was gonna
crust
say,
frosting
CJ
dunk.
is gonna whip out his bag of pizza crusts and be like, dip them all in icing. Did you hear about this story, by the way? CJ was leaving the office one day with a giant Ziploc bag full of pizza crust, and before he was able to sneak away, I was like, CJ, what are you doing with that bag of pizza crust? There he is, right over there.
Just really fast. Just really fast. If you can say something about someone, but then it's like really creepy if you imagined a homeless person doing it, you probably shouldn't do that thing.
No, this is like it's on par with what a homeless person would do.
That's it. I think that's it. Like,
Go finish the story.
just looking at him from far away. Anyway, come on. I go.
And then he was like, I was like, CJ, what are you doing with these pizza crusts?
Did he
And
go,
he's like,
I know a guy with marinara.
Not even marinara.
Marinara
Is so appropriate.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
He was like, if you dip them into a chocolate icing, they taste like donuts. I will never forget it. So if I got CJ on my Olympic team, you're screwed, man.
Yeah, you know what? He's
No,
thinking
because
of...
you know what we have?
He's like the MacGyver of snacking.
We have actual donuts.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They'll be like, if someone's mind thought to take pizza crust and dip them in chocolate icing, and it in fact does taste like a donut.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, the judges will have blindfolds on and they'll taste it.
No.
This does taste like
they'll
a
just
donut.
be, they'll see, and their minds
They
will explode.
believe.
CJ is your secret. CJ is the 15-year-old girl figure skating right now. The
Yeah,
secret weapon
yeah,
that no one expected.
The ace in the hole.
Putin's coming just to watch you with your pizza crust.
Ruber
Yeah.
has it for breakfast today. CJ had himself an icy pop.
He also has an economy-sized Animal Crackers barrel, which he keeps at his
also,
desk.
is
He's
that
bringing
never,
out the Skittles. We've
CJ
never seen this before.
CJ,
Will he accomplish it?
CJ, is that never ending, or do you refill that on the day? Because that thing has been there
I think it's
forever.
magical, yeah.
The bucket?
Yeah, the bucket.
The bucket. I just go buy another one.
The magic is gone! The magic is gone!
How much does a giant thing of animal crackers cost?
About $6.
Ooh.
We should come up in the comments down below. What are other options for what you could do at $6?
Oh man, I
that
can
are
help you out
not
with
a
that.
giant jumbo-sized animal cracker.
I bet you
Costco?
can bet the jumbo
By the
cheese
way,
puff one.
you just
Yeah.
walk. It's not like you're eating all of it. You're just walking around giving away animal
He's an
crackers.
animal cracker.
That's
Is that,
what I'm saying.
Is that what you want your thing to be? You're like the animal cracker guy.
He's like the snack Pied Piper. He goes around and he
But-
plays his little whistle and everyone follows and he throws it.
It's really just
Pied
you
Piper
following
steal
CJ.
children?
Oh no, that was part of it. Yeah, he got revenge on the
just really
people
fast, if
by
you-
having the children follow into a lake and drown.
If you kidnap and kill children, I think that's the whole thing. It's not just part of the story.
Those
No, that
fairy
was the
tales are
tail end of
fucked
it.
Well,
up.
just really fast though.
Yeah, he had good PR.
He needed to get back at people.
Yeah,
Oh, well, that was the other side of the story.
they didn't pay him for ridding the town of the rats.
Yeah.
So he's like, fine. Like honestly, if there's a guy with a magic flute, I don't want to cross you. But if the
So
people in the town thought it was okay.
so really just like a blown out of proportion exterminator was angry he did not
Yep.
receive payment.
Exactly.
And rather than just breaking someone's knees like a normal person, he killed everyone's children.
Or filing a claim with a credit company. You know.
Wait, what happened? Is this a Mother Goose rhyme? What
No,
is this
no, no.
story?
You don't know the Pied Piper?
Well, no, I do, but it's like it's like Humpty Dumpty almost, right?
It's like a fable. I don't think there's a rhyme to it per se.
I don't know. It's something that eventually Disney will take, and we'll see the other side of the story.
Yeah.
Turns out he didn't do it. He was trying to save the children,
Chris
but there was
Pratt.
a dark.
But he couldn't
Chris
do
Pratt and everything. Chris Pratt and everything.
Why not? I'd watch that.
Mad Dog Mike says.
Yeah, Dave, we can say it out here. All right.
I'm sorry, I left out the penis and anus part. Who would make the best secret agent out of the SourceFed hosts? A secret agent.
Boy, if you were a secret agent, I would not see it coming.
See, it's really going to just get offensive because it's going to be like, who is the least likely to be skilled?
It's like Mr. Bean. What's that movie he's in? Where he's like a 007 kind of guy.
Was that him?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It was Rowan Atkinson. I forgot what it's called.
My dad always said that like the best spies and like assassins would be like sports players because they always have to travel, they always have to go someplace. They have a reason.
Wow.
Like they always have like a good cover story because otherwise you're like, I'm here on business.
So then it's you, Phil.
Yeah.
You're
It's
traveling
me.
around a lot. Yeah.
I'm killing 3 people a year. Then, right? I kill someone in Vancouver.
Arizona.
That's why
New
it
York.
took 5 months to organize.
Yeah. They had to make sure the Mark was in town.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like that
secret
movie.
agents don't always have to kill people. They could also just be stealing secrets.
That's
Yeah,
true.
well, 'cause
Or
there was that-
finding out information.
There was that whole like spy in Russia thing, and like the only thing that like he was a spy was he had a wig and like glasses and 5 passports. And I was like,
yeah.
and
that's
he
all
was
it
able
takes.
to.
Oh, if all you need is a
people.
wig, Lee.
Lee.
Yeah,
Lee
exactly.
is a spy.
Lee's
Yeah.
got, see, Lee's trunk is full of wigs.
Yeah.
Mine's full of snacks.
So you're the
I'm
snack
the one you
king.
want on the team.
I think Trisha. Trisha would be a good like. What is it? Femme fatale.
No, she'd be really good because
And,
she's
like-
got that like she's got that sweet demeanor, and you're like, oh, she can't.
She would never.
She doesn't have bad intentions.
She's probably also like the most physically fit out of all of
Yeah.
us.
Joe Beretta.
Yeah, but Joe
Joe could do a backflip
Joe, you'd
out of some
understand.
situation.
Joe, there's like no.
Joe's the
secret to
obvious
it.
choice.
Yeah, but Joe's like, because in Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise's character couldn't have a family because it would affect his family too much, and Joe is a
then that
family
knocks-
man. He can't be a.
That knocks Trisha
There's
out, though, right?
too much-
'Cause
well-
she wants one.
She does,
maybe that's
but it's
what
a
makes it
cover.
interesting.
It's the cover, man. That's her cover. She wants kids, and now we all know she wants kids. But like, she's.
Why does she hate animals? I wonder if she had a bad experience with a Siberian Husky.
I just
in
want
Russia at
to.
one
I just want to
point.
make a spy movie now with her, and right before she kills her mark, she says, "No, no,"
Ah!
and I'm like,
Oh, that's great. Let's get this thing. Let's get this. NPR is my jam.
That's the name of this guy?
Ma Whitney 0326 says, any advice for someone planning a bachelor or bachelorette party? Yeah, that's a great question. I kind of want to know this too.
well, 'cause Ross is supposed to come up with mine.
I have a good idea for yours.
I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you come up with it, and then just have you pitch it to Kevin. So
There you go.
So he can brewify it a little bit, but it's not a brewic party.
He's like, all right, we're going to get into the limo and there's a vape.
Yeah, because you're right. You
All right,
can't
by
give
the way,
Bruick all of
not
that.
smoking weed on this night.
No. Me. I've never smoked weed in my entire life.
Wait, but Bruick's going to be like, dude, we
Yeah.
got to bring out the big guns.
Just
It's a
really
bachelor
fast.
party.
If you do smoke marijuana, and it's all legal and everything, which is how we're referring to it in the legal sense in California.
It should be, as someone that's never smoked before, I believe it should be legal.
Yeah, same here.
I'm going to get to a point on that actually really fast. I'm not a person that can smoke and then go out. I don't know how you can do it. I know that's like 90% of people. I need to either sleep or I'm like, why the fuck am I outside? And then I have to like pound a million Red Bulls. Also, on the idea of marijuana should be legal, watching Cops is ruined for me now because everyone gets busted
Yeah,
for weed.
that's
And I'm
it.
like, this is so sad. It's just
Wait.
like, it's some guy like driving home and he has weed in his car. And he's an idiot because he has his fucking pipe in his car. Like,
Yeah.
But like, it's just, he's not driving while high. Some of them do. But just like someone's like, we got him with weed. I'm like, that's so
It's
crazy.
a plant. It's because it's the only thing the cameramen have on them. He's like, man, I
Wait,
just
you
bought
guys
this
are-
shit. Throw it in the trunk.
Are you seriously talking about the show, Cops?
Cops?
Yeah,
it's
it's
back.
back.
It's back?
Yes.
Because I was going to say,
Dude.
this shit was filmed in like the 90s.
No,
like,
it's back.
So
holy shit.
So yeah, we had like, it was like 4 of us
Yeah.
watching Cops. And I'm like, I was like, it was a good night. And so
Yeah.
I was just kind of out of my mind. And just like watching like person after person get busted for like like what you understand it when you're like, oh, that's domestic violence, that's this, and then you're like, weed, and you're like,
well, you know, it's all propaganda. They just want you to believe that it's all people.
you even see it on the cop's face that he's like, I'm sorry, I'm busting you for weed.
Listen, man, I've got some of this in my car too. I just didn't find it.
Look, and the truth is, we're all gonna smoke this back at the
Is this Vader? I mean, I don't know. What is that Vader over there?
Oh man, that's some dank ass. You're under arrest.
Well, back to the Bachelor thing. I planned one person's bachelor party in my life, and I'm the wrong person to choose.
I was just thinking that.
If you want to party in any way, because I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't do any of that stuff.
Well, but you know
Steve,
that
why are there 4 PS3s here?
So we can all play together.
Wait, hold on. Is that not something that you'd want at your bachelor party?
Well, hold on a second.
I'm gonna have Brewick come in.
Because here's the thing. Mine was first a laser tag adventure. We went and we played laser tag for hours. We got like a day pass and we played for like 6 hours, which was a blast. Then we went to medieval times. And we ate a bunch of cool food at medieval times. And then I don't remember what we did after that. I think we watched movies.
Wait. So who is this for?
This was a friend of mine. Well,
Is he very like you?
Yeah, he was like me, yeah.
He's very well. Then maybe it's a good fit because all that made me feel like
he wasn't a stripper guy. He wasn't into strippers and shit like that and drinking.
all that made me feel like was I was like, I'm really glad I know people that drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what I was going to say is the advice, and without doing anything, but like just know the person. You're planning the party for that person.
Yeah.
So just create what you think would be their perfect day. And clearly, if they've chosen you to do the bachelor party, they think you have some idea of what that is.
Right.
So it's like if the person loves video games and medieval times
and
food. I mean, there's gonna be food at every single fucking bachelor party.
Sure, there better
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
I've heard horror stories of because you mentioned strip clubs. I've heard horror stories about bachelor parties at strip clubs, like that they just beat the shit out of the groom, like the chicks, and that sounds terrifying.
Like grind his
himself
like
very
himself?
like if you like Google it, like very aggressive, slappy, like leave bruises on people. Like there was like places where people like lost their jobs, like places
What the
got
fuck?
But anyway, so like
Like it was meant to be playful, but they were just like it
went
was
over the top, yeah.
Holy shit.
Anyway,
What?
I don't know if I would want that though.
See, I like your idea of getting Brewick involved just because like I feel like he has an idea of what a good bachelor
Last
party
time
would be.
I talked to Brewick about Vegas, because I don't do Vegas with Brewick because he's a crazy person. He went with like few of the staff and he was like, and then they called it quit at fucking 4:30, and I was like, yeah, because that's a really late.
I was on this trip with Brewick.
That's right.
And
Wait.
First of all,
well, you went with him last time. I forget if it was about you.
this was there was something that like Brewick's hysterical because first of all,
He's
like,
great.
I don't want to incriminate the guy on
Don't.
anything, but yeah, there
He
was
likes
just,
to
like,
have a good time.
and also Brewick didn't know it was a bachelor party. He just thought we were going on a Vegas trip. We went for a bachelor party to Vegas, and at the end, the groom's brothers were there, like people were like flying out, and then we go to the strip club, and then they're like, oh, like here's the groom, this is the bachelor party, and then Brewick like leans over and goes, this has been a bachelor party? He had no idea.
Brewick's just always ready to party.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what.
Yeah, and he's just like, I just thought we were going to Vegas.
Do you think Brewick will eventually settle down, or he's gonna be like the 70-year-old dude that's like always ready to party?
I'm sure
think
when he's
he
60, he'll
wants to.
find some 20-year-old.
You know what? I've gotten Brewick. I've sat down with Brewick and had some personal discussions with him, and it sounds like he really does want to settle down at some point.
This feels like invasive. Like this camera is
It's just like
we should get Brewick
We
on a
love
tabletop. We
Brewick.
could ask him these questions.
Yeah, no, Brewick's great.
Yeah.
No, Brewick is like 100% that guy that you're just like, let's go crazy tonight. And Brewick's
Yes.
like, I'm already there. Like he's on board for whatever.
If Brewick says no, that sounds crazy, then you know it's a bad idea.
Someone's already dead.
Well, I think murder's involved. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. It's or it's too mellow. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I kind of want to just stay in and, like, watch some Netflix. What? That's crazy!
Yeah, Brewick
You know?
always gives me shit about that. He's like, what do you even go to Vegas for, dude? What do you even go for? I was like, I like to have a
He
good
gets
time.
a little bit aggressive.
I like the spectacle of it. And he's like, come on, man. Come on. Like, and your thing about, like, 4:30 a.m., that's nuts.
No, I mean, like, you want to sleep at least, like
like my
6 hours.
Yeah, my last day in Vegas, I'll always stay out late. Like the last day when we were at for CES, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was eating McDonald's, and I was like, "It's a great last night."
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah.
You go hard that last mile.
I feel like we do that at VidCon too. Like VidCon's usually chill until the last night, and then you're like, all right, now let's do
nothing left.
Yeah, no, that's you guys. I'm like, I just need to be the right level of sloppy so that I can like handle a conversation with an adult, but also take a picture with a child that's not weird.
Yeah.
Like where I'm not like.
Yeah. There's a great one of Phil, and it's as the vomit is coming out.
Oh no.
There's a slight bit. All right, one more and then we're out.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeez. He's like, why? We already have a show.
All right, real quick. Mr. Master Brass Boy said.
Let's just go super fast stop. Mr. Master Brass Boy says, what is your opinion on graffiti, art, or vandalism?
Wow, that's tough, man. It depends.
you.
If it's gang...
Yeah, depending on what property it's on, it's art or vandalism. I agree.
I mean...
My opinion is that I agree with that.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy Dwong says, one food or drink that you wish came back from the dead.
Oh, Orbits. We were just talking about it on the
High
Table Talk with
C.
Harley.
High C doesn't exist
Ecto
anymore?
Cooler, bro. Ecto fucking Cooler. Also, Crystal Pepsi was good, too.
No,
I also hate when you think something doesn't exist anymore, and then it's like, no, it still exists. Like, I thought caramellos didn't exist anymore.
Oh, no, those are around. Those are my favorite, man.
That is where we're going to end today's Table Talk. My question to you today is probably something. Do you have one?
What would our SourceFed Olympics be? What do you guys think?
Oh.
And also,
We only got snacking, and I think that was it.
And also, who would win gold here at the office, and then silver, and then bronze, and then who looks longingly at the podium and goes, "You."
Resentful. Yeah.
But until next time, my name is Julio Gonzalez.
I'm Julio Cesar Chavez.
And I'm Benedict Snuggler.
Benedict Snuggler.
It hurt as you said it.
Yeah. I was thinking, you can't say Cumberbatch. That's a real person.
I thought you were gonna say Snugglebatch, and I was like, Snugglerbatch.
Snugglerbatch.
Pretty good. How about a Snuggler batch of cookies?
Benedict Snugglepuss.
Oh my god.
I hate that laugh.
Submit your topics on Twitter using the hashtag Table Talk, and on Reddit at reddit.r/SourceFed. That's how we get these. It's a cool ball. Send us balls.
We're out though.
We have too many balls.
We're out. We're good. We're good. We don't need this anymore.